So we finally meet the kings of the Tory Island. Unfortunately, he's leaving, but he's greeting us in the island.
Yeah.
Mr.
Thank you, and very welcome to my island. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for including all the way from America, including my island of Tory. Yeah.
What do you suggest that we should see there when we get there?
Hello to everyone. I hope to see you in the next videos. This is the last episode with him. I have to thank the universe for allowing me to see the world through his eyes.
It's not normally very calm like this, isn't it?
Waves are the basis of information. The pictures, colors, sound. Everything has it. Waves. After calmness comes a strong wave to push you forward.
Now I'm heading to the remotest inhabited island of Ireland. It's called Tory Island. A beautiful spot. Let's see what they've got there. How do you become a king of the island?
Well, as a matter of fact, a saint was born called Saint Columkill and Garton in County Donegal, a powerful saint, went to the island plus 1400 years ago and toured by the island, which brought Christianity to the island. It was all pagans at the time, to the greatest respect of every religion around the world. So it was all pagans, and he brought Christianity to the island, and the islander called Dugan was willing to meet him and to discuss what he had to say, because he was dressed differently and with a staff with him, and he knew he was a completely different person to the island. And then they had a long chat, and he said, what about, are you happy on this island? With a good population that, not at all. He says, many pirates are sailing onto the island, reporting us brewing poetry, and he says, stealing from us. Well, he says, I'm going to give you the honour of the king today, he says, and you have to stop those pirates coming to the island. So thankfully, I don't have to stop pirates.
And so, so that was the first king on the island?
That's right, plus 1400 years ago.
So how many kings we have so far?
Well, you could be talking roughly about, let's say, maybe 12, 15, maybe 20 maybe. Because we had one king, my predecessor that died, had the kingship for the honour for 45 years. So another one before that might have it maybe 50 years, you know what I mean?
That's
so,
great. I mean, we had really the honor to meet you.
Yeah,
and maybe we'll see you again next time.
It's a great honor for me on behalf of my community and visitors to Tory Island to meet you too. Thank you for including my island.
And after 40 minutes of sailing from the mainland, or correctly said from the main island, now we're on the small island of Tory. A beautiful little peaceful place with only 140 people are living here. And the first thing you meet when you land in Tory Island is this mysterious cross, which they call the Tau Cross. It's very special to the people here. Fishermen pray to it before they go to the sea. This cross dated back to the 6th century. And it's a mystery how it got here, since it's made out of mica slate, which is not native to this island or to Ireland at all. So it must have been made somewhere else and brought here. But where? The legend said that it was made in Egypt. There, the early Christian, which they're called Coptic, they used to use that letter, which is a Greek letter, as a symbol of Christianity. And there's so many evidence about the connection between Ireland and Egypt. You find it all over the place. Even here too, they have the well of St. Catherine, which was the saint of Alexandria. And this grave here, it's called the grave of 7. And there's 7 bodies lying in this grave. 6 men and 1 woman. The bodies has been found in a boat that's been washed to the island in 1884, all dead. Probably the most legendary spot in Tory is this place here, which they call Balor of the Evil Eye. He was king of the pirates who ruled over this island. He was an evil magician. And those pirates were direct descendants from Noah himself. So in fact, Noah had kids that they were pirates. Well, why not? Everything is possible. And just over Balor of Evil Eye, and at the top of the cliff, at the very end, we have this legendary rock, which the Irish call it the wishing stone. And they believe that if you throw 3 stones there and they stay, you can make a wish and your wish will be granted. But we believe that with every wish comes a curse. And in fact, I don't have any wishes. So we throw it to the ocean.
Visiting Tory Island and having a small conversation with its king, we have another 2 spots to visit before leaving Ireland. The next stop is where St. Patrick founded a church by himself, and it was set by dogs on him.
It's a beautiful sunny day in this little village of Ballycastle on the Atlantic coast. Here, and within a short hiking distance, there is an amazing spot, and it's also related to St. Patrick. At the top of the cliff, there's this ruin, which they say that St. Patrick had built when he first landed on Ireland in the 6th century. But that's not what I'm really after. I'm after something more special. This is what I'm after. What they call Downpatrick Head, or what it means in Irish, stronghold of St. Patrick. And the legend says that before St. Patrick came to Ireland, it was connected to the cliff. I must mention one of the main figures of the Irish mythology, which so many Irish still believe in. It's the Banshee. The Banshee is a woman that heralds death. She screams like a fox, and when she is heard, that means that someone of the family will die. So the people here, they don't like even to mention her name. And everybody believes that before death, they will hear her. Or a lot of them, they say that they heard her before one of the loved one died.
I appreciate everyone who was involved in this project. Saying goodbye to Ireland is a little melancholic. Slange. More than 1 week of discovering, shooting, around 5 years on the shelf, and I am wrapping off this final episode today. I'd like to thank Ireland. Let's keep my eyes open. But before, let's see the closing scenes in Ireland's capital.
Hold your horses, it's too cold to read. Face expressions that mean nothing. Dip your sadness in this bowl till you feel minor changes in your body.
Dublin, the capital city of the Republic of Ireland, is a very beautiful and ancient city, full of history, art, music, lots of parks. Many artists moved to live here, and the city is full of young people. They say it's the fastest growing city in Europe. Dublin is not only busy at the daytime, it's very busy at night. They have so many bars. And there's an area called the Timble Bar, which doesn't have only one bar, it has so many bars. And we'll get some live music in here. Want to hear some Irish music?
too cold to read. Face expressions that mean nothing. Dip your sadness in this bowl till you feel minor changes in your body.
Well, we have a hotel there, we have a hostel there, we have a social club there for people and visitors to enjoy themselves, and the flats. And
What about the attractions there? What should I
oh
see?
yeah, oh yes, the birds, of course, the puffins, and a very powerful bird called the corncrake, which calls in the fields now up till the end of July.
No.
And many bird watchers go in and many to listen to it.
That's
so
very
yeah,
nice.
and the culture of the island, Gaelic language comes first. And then I welcome every visitor in a small way off the ferry when they step on the island. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Just a little question. How'd you guys become a king?